All right, guys, it is time for event 3 of the Brute Showdown. We are going to get into some metabolic conditioning. We've selected a traditional CrossFit benchmark workout called Christine. This workout consists of 500 meters on the rower, 12 deadlifts, and 21 box jumps. The athletes are going to go through 3 rounds as fast as they possibly can. Now, the traditional methodology here calls the athlete to do a bodyweight style deadlift. Today, we are going to prescribe all the women to do 95 pounds loaded to the barbell. Now, because this is a CrossFit workout, we're likely going to see our favorite athlete be former CrossFit Games competitor Brooke Ence, but we'll see how the rest of the field can measure up.
Talk to me about this.
I am incredibly nervous for this. I have never rowed before, and I'm not a cardio person considering my sport is on 1 rep maxes, so this should be pretty interesting. I feel like I'm going to be incredibly slow, may vomit, die, or break an ankle, but I have faith that I'll finish it eventually.
Okay. Have you done a CrossFit workout before?
Never.
This is your first CrossFit
This is my first CrossFit workout. I've never done one.
Like, I'm gonna try and keep it up around 155. I would rather have something in the tank to like just go dumb on my 3rd round on rowing. But if I go out too hot for the first round, think about everything else is gonna slow down. Your box jumps will slow down. The deadlifts aren't gonna slow down. It's super light. The box jumps will slow down.
How you feel now?
I'm terrified.
Do you have a game plan?
Just go. Maybe like try, I mean, I don't even know what it would be like to pace the workout, but pace the first 2 rounds and then the 3rd round just kill myself. I have no plan.
3, 2, 1, here we go.
All right, guys, we just wrapped up event 3. It was our metabolic conditioning test that included a 500-meter row, 12 deadlifts, and 21 box jumps, 3 rounds for time. The end results for that specific test were a lot like we predicted. So we had the athlete that has practiced the CrossFit methodology for a while, Brooke Ence, taking first with 4 points. We had DLB coming in at second with 3 points. Then we had Mattie Rogers take up third place. She racked up another 2 points there. And then we had Maddy Forberg finish with 1 point. Now, to this point in the competition, we have got the standings that are going to have Brooke Ence at the top with a total of 10 points, Dana Linn Bailey at second place with a total of 7, but she's also tied with Mattie Rogers with a score of 7, and then we've got Maddy Forberg with a total score of 6. All right, guys, I am here with our event 3 winner and overall leader, the Brooke Ence. How you feeling?
I feel good.
Yeah?
I did not, I expected to, I was willing to kill myself to beat them in a CrossFit workout.
I like it.
But I wasn't expecting to be an overall leader at all after the first 2 events because they are all weightlifters. They all lift big weight. And I also lift big weight, but I've gone through ups and downs the past couple of years as far as my ability to train. So I didn't really know, I didn't expect anything. I was gonna come, have a good time, and then kill myself on one workout.
Yeah, I think the results of event 3, clearly Brooke crushed it. And I think we can actually take a look at what these athletes specialize in. We've got a well-conditioned athlete who has done CrossFit style methodology for quite a while. In first place and second place, we have an athlete with years of hypertrophy training, right, which is towards the upper end of the rep range, so she's used to the burn and even some of the suffering and the circuit training that she has done in Dana Linn Bailey. And then Mattie Rogers in third had a good bit of exposure to what CrossFit methodology feels like and even participated at a pretty high level herself before entering the space of being a specialty Olympic weightlifter. And then Mattie Forberg, who openly admitted today's the first day she ever rode in her entire life. So I think the standings actually reflected the group pretty well, almost like we expected it to play out. So congratulations, Brooke.
Yeah,
you were my favorite to pick as an overall winner, so no pressure going into a lot of these events that we don't know how they're gonna shake out, right?
Yeah, I am.
Hey, you didn't throw up. That's good.
I know. I think I was just so nervous. That's why I felt like I was gonna.
That's why I was like spitting. I felt like I was not.
Yeah, that didn't feel good. Did your ass cheeks hurt the whole time?
No, mine's my lower back. From
My
deadlifts.
butt cheeks.
My lower back on everything was just, it's on fire. It's like super tight. Well, mine hurt ever since the cleans because I'm not doing correct form, so everything was like low back today for me. Yeah. You didn't die.
I'm so glad that we did that today. You didn't die. We don't have to think about it anymore.
Yeah, it's time for a beer for sure.
All right, Maddie, tell me how that went. How'd it feel?
It was terrible. I thought like, first round I was like, okay, like if I can just keep going. And then the second round came and my whole butt was in a cramp. And then the third round was just, well actually the third round wasn't that bad.
No?
It was just not fun. Like I thought maybe I could catch Dana for the end and then she beat me. I think she was like 5 or 6 box jumps ahead of me and I was like, ah.
Yeah.
But I don't do that and there's a reason. This is the reason I don't do that. I'm just glad it's done.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about it tomorrow,
Yeah.
which is nice.
I like that way better than the stuff over there
Yeah?
because it actually feels like we worked out now.
Okay.
So now I'm okay with that. I like to, that's my style training, even though like I don't typically do maybe this sort of stuff, but my style training is doing giant sets, like which this would be a giant, it's a tri-set. So what I do is like shoulder day, I pick 3 exercises and I hit them back to back to back to back as fast as possible. Little break in between, so my recoveries, like you saw, like my recovery is very fast. So that fucking sucked, but then I can recover really fast and like be able to do it again, because that's my style of training. So I'll do this, interval training, yeah, HIIT training.
Don't call it, come back.